Hello and welcome to the Vibrant Health Show. Today, get ready to go along with me as we do our daily stress management routine together. So be prepared, you're doing it with me. This isn't just a watching one, this is a participating one. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take you through, I talked about it last week, so if you missed last week's video, go back and we're talking through the importance of having a stress management routine, why I like EFT tapping as one of those tools. I explained it all last week and told you we're just gonna go ahead and do it together today because I want this to be a video you can reference back to often, use daily, get used to, come back to when you need it. So we're gonna start with what will take us about 15 or 20 minutes to go through. It is the exact format that I use almost every single day for my own stress management. We're going to start with just a couple of minutes of breath work. We're going to do a middle section of our EFT tapping, and then we're going to end. I'm going to teach you how to journal at the end of your sessions to make sure you're giving your emotions and your thoughts a place to go. So everybody, if you are watching, do it with me. You're going to get comfortable. I always kind of like to move around a little bit, make sure my body's comfortable, make sure I feel good. The first thing we're going to do is start with a couple of minutes of box breathing. So we're going to do this several times. So I'm going to teach you how to do it once or twice, and then we're going to do it together. So what I like to do is breathe in through my nose for the count of 4. Then we're going to hold it for the count of 4. Then we're going to breathe out through our mouth for a count of 4. We're going to hold for 4. We're going to breathe back in through our nose for 4. So what you want to picture in your head as you do this is breathing like a box. We're going to breathe in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4, in for 4, hold for 4. Get it? So now I'm going to do it along with you. I'll count a little bit, but I just want you to kind of count in your own head and do it together. So we're going to start our breathing in through our nose for the count of 4. Hold it at the top for 4. Out through your mouth for 4. Hold at the bottom of the exhale for 4. Breathe back in for 4 through your nose. Hold it for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold it for 4. Back in for 4. Hold it. Exhale for 4. Hold it. In for 4. Hold it. Exhale. Hold it. I'm just going to do a couple more rounds with you without telling you, so keep going at this rhythm. One more time after you hold it. Breathe in for 4. A little bit more exaggerated this time. Hold it. Big exaggerated exhale. Hold it. And now go back to your normal breathing. So that starts by just activating your brain, get your nervous system ready, get your vagus nerve ready to move into the EFT tapping. So again, I taught about it last time, so this time we're going to get right into it. The most important thing with the EFT tapping is if I say something that doesn't resonate with you, if I say a symptom or a mood or an emotion, and it's not something you're experiencing, you can change your words however you need to. So how I'm going to do it is I'm going to say something, and then I'm going to pause and give you a chance to say it back. But again, if it doesn't feel like the right words for you, you can change the words to be whatever you feel like you need today. Today, we're going to do it all about stress, relieving stress, letting go of stress, not letting stress impact us. So you change your verbiage however you need, but I'm going to tap first and say something, and then I'm going to pause for a second to give you time to repeat it because you're doing it with me. And then we'll keep moving on to all the different points, and I'll cue you as we go. So first thing we do is start on the karate chop point on the side of our hand. And this is where we're just acknowledging what's going on. So for example, again, I'm going to say it. I'll give a pause for you to say it. Feeling really stressed today. I'm feeling really overwhelmed. I feel like I have so many things to do and I don't know how I'm going to get them done. I feel like I'm failing. I feel like I'm not doing a good job at all of this stuff. I just feel really stressed and really overwhelmed. Now I'm going to pause and you're going to tap on your hand and you're going to say whatever it is you're feeling today. Give yourself a chance to say whatever emotions, thoughts, stressors, whatever's going on, you're just talking about it. Keep going as long as you need, but when you feel like you've said what you need to say, then we move on to the next tapping point. And we're going to continue to acknowledge how this stress is making us feel, making us behave, how it's impacting other people. So the first point is top of your head. And you're going to say, I really don't like feeling like this. I don't like that I already feel stressed and it's early in the day. Or whatever emotion you're feeling. I'm going to give you a time to just keep tapping your head and acknowledge how that stress makes you feel. When you're done that point, we go inside of our eyebrow and something else. So I'm irritable, I'm short-tempered, I don't like the way I act when I feel stressed. When you're done what you're saying, we move to the outside of the eyebrow. I feel it in my chest. So you'll say wherever you feel it, I feel this tightness in my chest. I feel this heaviness. I can feel the stress all over my body. Under your eye, I'm tired. I feel heavy. I feel like I don't even have enough energy to do all the things that I have to do, and it's stressing me out. Now, if there's a certain situation, person, event that's stressing you out, that's what we'll do on the next one. So it's under your nose and above your lip. I just feel like everyone has tasks they want me to do. Everyone needs something. I don't even have a minute to breathe. Again, for you, you can put specifics in here. What is it that's stressing you out? When you're done with that one, we go under the lip on the chin. Oh, I just feel really stressed. Whatever emotion, you're allowed to feel emotion with this. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling so stressed. Middle of the chest. I don't like feeling like this. And then you describe however you feel. I don't like feeling overwhelmed. I don't like being irritable. I don't like this feeling. I can feel it all over my body. I know my thoughts are not in the right place. I'm not acting the way that I want to act just because I feel like I'm so overwhelmed. Or whatever emotions you're feeling. You say whatever you need to say. When you're done with that one, we go under our armpit. And this one is where you just kind of dump again, anything that's left over that you want to say about the stressful situation. So like, oh, this coworker, really said this annoying comment and I've been thinking about it for the last couple of days. It's really bothering me. Or I know that I have this thing going on with my kids, or there's a situation with my family, or the task list, the to-do list, there's not enough hours in the day, whatever it is, like just kind of have a second to just dump all the things that are making you stressed while you tap under your arm. This is your time. You got to give the emotion somewhere to go. Dump it all out. Say all the things that are bothering you. And then when you're done with that, now we go back through. We're going to do the same points, but we're going to start flipping what our brain hears. So some of these statements get uncomfortable for you to say, but you need to say them. Some of them are very powerful statements. So again, I'm going to tap and then you're going to repeat. Starting back on the top of our head. Even though I feel really stressed, I fully love and I fully accept myself. Out of your eyebrow. Even though I can feel the stress all over my body, I'm ready to release that feeling now. Outside of your eye. Even though the stress affects my behavior and my mood and I'm irritable, I know I deserve to be calm and happy. Under your eye. Even though it feels impossible that I can be stress-free, I'm allowing myself to release that stress now. Under your nose. I deserve to be happy, and I deserve to be calm. Under your chin. Even though it feels overwhelming, I know I'm capable of doing all the things, and I don't have to be stressed about it. In fact, they get done better when I'm calm. On your chest. Even though I tend to be stressed a lot of the time, I am willing to let that go so I can be calm and happy and feel good. I deserve to feel good. Feeling good is my birthright, and I receive it now. Under your arm. It's good to feel good. I am willing to release this stress from every cell of my body. And I am allowing calm and happiness to replace it. I can be a calm and happy person. And I deserve to feel good. Last one on top of your head, you're going to call in all the good stuff you want. So anything else, even if I don't say it, you can say it. It feels good to feel good. I like feeling good. I'm ready to be done with the stress because I don't like that feeling. I like feeling good. I'm allowing calmness and happiness into my body. I am releasing the stress once and for all. And I deserve to feel good. Now stop. You're going to check in with yourself. What I didn't have you do at the beginning that I should have is before we start, and I explained this in the video last week, I always like you to pick a number. So when you sit down, just kind of notice, how am I feeling today? Am I a 4? I'm in a really bad mood, or am I a 7? I'm in a pretty good mood. Get a feel for where you are. So if you're sitting down to tap about stress, notice how stressed you are. And then once you go through your tapping process, you check back in and you see if you feel better. So you can even do it right now. Just check back in with yourself, close your eyes, and just notice, do you feel a little bit calmer? Do you feel a little bit happier? Do you feel a little bit better? The answer should be yes. If it's not yes, and sometimes this happens, if you go through a tapping session, you're like, I'm still just as stressed, I don't feel any better, you go back to the karate chop point and you say, all right, I did my first round of tapping and it didn't do anything. I'm still feeling stressed. I'm still feeling all the same tension. I still feel it in my chest. I'm still overwhelmed. I'm still irritable. All the things. You just give yourself a chance to say it all again, and then you'll start back over. Even though I'm still feeling this level of tension, I fully love and I fully accept myself. Even though that tension still feels like it's right here in my chest, I'm willing to let it go so I can be calm and happy. Outside of your eye. Even though I know my tendency is to get stressed really quickly, I know I can change that behavior. And I like the thought of being a calm and happy person. Again, even though stress tends to be my default, and I'm worried I won't be able to reprogram this or retrain this, I know I deserve to be happy. The people around me deserve for me to be happy. And everything goes better when I am calm and in control. On your nose. I'm willing to release this stress and tension from every area of my body. I am willing to replace the stress with happiness and calmness. Yes, it's good to feel good. I deserve to feel good. I deserve to be happy. And I deserve to release this stress and tension right now. Say whatever you need to say there. Under your arm. I'm allowing the stress to leave and never come back. I know my body can release this stress. I know my brain can calm down, and I'm willing to allow that to happen right now. And even if I find myself still getting stressed out, I fully love and I fully accept myself. Top of your head, last statements. I am calm. I am happy. I am in control. And I feel good. And I deserve to feel good. Now come back again. I like to do 2 rounds anyways. I feel like I get more impact from it. So you can do 2 rounds all the time, or you can do 2 rounds if the first round doesn't move your needle as much. But check back in now. I can even tell after the second session, I'm feeling calmer, I'm feeling more grounded, my body feels more relaxed. That's what you're looking for. You don't stop your tapping sequence until you feel like you actually have a sense of calm. Your needle has moved at least 1 number, right? If you started at a 4, you don't get up until you're at least a 5, maybe a 6 or a 7 if you want to keep going, but at least 1 number improvement means your body and your nervous system have calmed down. Now, the last pieces of our puzzle. So we're going to start with our breathing. We're going to do our EFT tapping. You are going to use this one in particular for the next several days until you get comfortable with it. But then there'll be different topics you can use it for. I'll continue to teach you guys and have new videos of things that you can implement. You can tap for any topic. You can tap for pain. You can tap for stress. You can tap for grief. You can tap for cravings. There's so many things that you can do the EFT tapping for. And I'll teach you more of those. But for now, you're going to just start using this format. But when you're done, I want everybody to take 2 or 3 minutes and journal some of their experience. So truly pen and paper, like I have my actual journal and pen, right? We don't want to be doing it on our phone, not just in our head. You need a place to get those emotions out of your brain and onto paper. What I like to do is journal kind of more of those positive statements at the end, like I deserve to feel good. I'm a calm and happy person. I enjoy feeling calm and in control. Some of the things that you said in your statements, go ahead and give yourself a chance to journal those out. Or if there's still some of the emotions or situations that are bothering you, take a chance to journal about that with the statement sounding like, even though so-and-so, right, my coworker, my husband, my kids are on my nerves or did this thing to me or whatever, even though this thing happened, I fully love and I fully accept myself. I deserve to be happy and calm. I'm better when I'm happy and calm. Situations get resolved easier when I'm happy and calm. Like go through and make sure you're journaling those things. Sometimes if you don't have a whole lot to journal, maybe it's just a minute or 2 of a gratitude journal. Be thankful for the experience. Be thankful for your coffee this morning. Be thankful for the weather. Be thankful for your spouse, your family, your faith, whatever. If you can't think of specific things to journal, it is just starting to list out things you're grateful for. Because the one thing I have learned over and over and over again is that gratitude is the frequency for healing and miracles. You cannot heal if you are always in a constant state of negativity, of not being thankful, of not being grateful, of not looking for the beauty and the healing. So in the journaling, you're really calling back in those positive statements, the statements that you deserve, whatever it is you're tapping about, and then having just gratitude and thankfulness for the things that surround you just as they are, right? Not thankful for something you want in the future, not thankful for your full healing later on, not thankful for that breakthrough you're waiting for, thankful now. in this moment exactly how you are. You are perfect. You are ever evolving and changing. But the more you do this, the more you will actually feel and see the changes in your physical body, because you're rewiring your nervous system. You are actually forming new neural pathways by doing this. And all three of those pieces do something different to your brain. So the breath work stimulates different areas in the brain. The EFT tapping allows you to process emotions. And then the journaling allows you to take those emotions and give them a place to go and refill them with positivity and gratitude. And those three things together, done every single day. I call it a daily practice for a reason. You need to carve out ideally 20 minutes, but you could have done this in 5. If you were really in for, you have no time, you're in time crunch, you could have done this in 5 minutes. You cannot tell me you don't have 5 minutes to support your mental health and your physical healing. There is nothing more important than you taking time to make sure you are healing, you're balancing your brain, you're calming your stress response. 5 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, but I want you to commit to doing this every single day. So tell me in the comments, are you committing? Are you going to do this every single day? You can change your words, you can change your topics of your tapping, but you're going to start with breathing. You're going to tap out whatever emotion, sensation, feeling, ache, pain, whatever it is, you're going to tap on that. And then you're going to end for 2 or 3 minutes in that journal, just shifting everything into that gratitude and that thankfulness, and reaffirming those positive statements that you are worthy, you are deserving, and you are a healing body, and you are expecting that right now, just as you are. So truly, this will change your life if you do it consistently every single day. Don't just do it on a bad day, do it every single day. Tell me in the comments you're committing to it, and then come back and tell me in a couple of weeks how you feel, what's going on, what's changed in your life, because you took the time to prioritize your physical and mental health. And when you do that, everything gets better. So I'm excited to see you guys' experience with this. Use this consistently. Again, I'll put some new videos out and some new topics out, so you have different ones to pull from over the next several weeks. But start with this one every single day and just watch all the fun, magic, and miracles that happen because you're taking care of you. Good job. Hope you all did it along with me, and I'll see you back next week.